Howdy folks, and welcome back to Arcane. We're going to be kicking off the final chunk of 3 episodes, the Act 3 as it were, with episode 7, The Boy Savior. Could the Boy Savior be Echo? Probably not, he's probably a little older than a boy at this point after the time skip. But regardless, I'm very excited. A lot of stuff went down in the last one. Vi has been knocked out and taken by the Firelights. Caitlyn has also been knocked out and left with Jinx. Heimerdinger's been kicked off the council, so lots of kind of character dynamic changing stuff has happened. Will Heimerdinger play a part moving forward? I sure hope so. He might be my favorite character so far. But yeah, I don't really have too much to say before we hop in here. I'm just really excited to see what's next for me. Next for us. But if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate that a lot. Like the video if you enjoy the content I'm putting out, as well as follow me on Twitter and Twitch. I'm at HeyTallman at both places. And hey, for ease of following me on Twitch, there's a link in the description of this video to just click on that and do that real quick. Trying to get to 250 followers this year to start up a playthrough of my favorite game of all time at Mother 3. So I'd love to see you over at the Twitch if you would be so kind. Or if you've played Bioshock, would you kindly go follow me on the Twitch? That was awful. But anyway, we are going to get right into it, starting up episode 7, The Boy Savior, starting up in 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, already starting with it, huh?
I declare war on anybody standing in the way of what I dream for. How could
Yeah, I'm doing the same head bobbing motion.
If I wonder why you got a pocket full of green for. It's all about the give.
Brah.
It's hard to give back.
Love it.
While the politicians kick back. They say I'm only brick rap.
So is this like the anthem of the Firelights, so to speak? They look like a bunch of cool dudes.
You've been a real picnic yourself.
So did they take Caitlyn too?
I'm not the one who walked us into not one, but 2 of Silco's traps.
This isn't Silco. It's someone else.
How do you know?
Because we'd already be dead.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
very
gonna say,
nice.
Silco would
When
have
were
just
you
offed
planning
you
to
right
tell me
there.
that your lunatic sister works for him.
Just told you the
Ooh,
truth.
I love
Bullshit.
this,
What
like
was that
the-
glowing stone?
The change in perspective with the different burlap
That's what I
sacks. It's so good, I love it. That went on way longer than I expected it to, and I'm for that. I love like cool little perspective things like that. Ooh, Bat Boy. Yet another kind of creature type we haven't seen yet. At least I haven't. I haven't noticed.
You shy or just ugly?
Both, actually. Is it Echo? Is it the boy?
You look good for a dead girl.
Yes! It's him! It's finally him! I've been asking for this for like 3 episodes now. We finally get the boy! So as I'm recording this, I'm not skipping the intro this time. I'm actually listening to the Imagine Dragons song because there's a point I want to make about it. Because we just got through with the holidays. There's a certain Christmas song that this makes me think of now every time I hear it. It's that line right there. Oh, oh, the misery. I can't help but think, oh, oh, the mistletoe hung where you can see. And that has just been popping into my head as I've been like recording and editing the last couple episodes since Christmas happened. I had to think about it, so now you have to think about it too.
What do you know about this?
Not so much of a little man anymore, huh?
What the hell is this all about?
Now you show up with a pilty and give her a tour of the lanes?
You were
Pilty.
following us. Why didn't you say something?
I didn't know if I
Man,
could trust you.
Vi getting
So you
like
just come
arrested
out
and thrown
swinging?
in prison for like
Gee, I wonder who I learned
the
that
rest of time
How we just
has
little
just
boy.
messed
And you still
everybody
block
up,
with
it
your
seems.
I missed you, little man.
Aw. I missed him
long have
too,
you had
to
those
be
off?
honest. Aw. You know, I bet aside from the shock of all that, that he really did miss her. I'm going to pause right here because there's a couple of y'all that get really upset whenever I talk over dialogue. But thank you to the rest of you who commented to point out that this guy that Victor's going to meet with that he met as a kid as well is the same doctor from the first couple episodes that was working with Silco with the Shimmer production. I didn't pick up on that. I thought that this guy was just somebody that Victor had in his back pocket to go to later, even though we saw that he was, experimenting on his lizard monster or whatever. I didn't realize it was the same guy because I thought he got blowed up in episode 3 as well. So kind of tragic that his name seems to be Singed. Absolutely tragic, actually, given what happened. I'm sure that name came about after the explosions, but well, there you go. Thank you all for pointing that out for me, because I don't know if I ever would have caught that otherwise.
We have the capacity to change our nature.
And this is shimmer? Will it work on plants?
You aren't here about the plants.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I know the look of a doomed man.
Can I make a jungle with it?
It's why I parted ways with Heimerdinger.
Oh, so he knows Heimerdinger as well. Interesting.
Jace will understand.
We have also
Perhaps.
parted ways with Heimerdinger.
Hammerwork is such a delicate art.
How'd you find me?
You're the de facto head of the council. People notice where you go.
Yeah, so he
Don't
has
mind
pretty
me.
much gone from just
Border
like
shutdown has people agitated.
appointed to the council to like leader, basically.
No more red tape. You can bring Hextech to the masses just like you've always dreamed.
So now we're going back to this plot point too, yeah.
No sign of Caitlin either.
The Kiraman girl?
It's just... never mind.
Man, he hasn't thought about Caitlyn
We'll
in
get through this.
several episodes
I'll
worth
stall
of
the
time.
council, but they'll soon need their leader. In the meantime, try not to lose your nuts.
Oh, you tease.
Enforcers are searching anyone who crosses the bridge.
Oh, I thought she was dead. I thought Jinx just straight up killed her.
The Chem Baron scheduled an assembly.
The Chem Barons? I had one puff of this thing.
need to find Jinx.
She'll come to you.
Didn't lose her. They took her.
Yeah. This one's not Jinx's fault. God, she's gone through so much though. Ooh, is she like stapling her leg closed? Ooh. That's gnarly. I feel kind of bad for her. Like she really has been through so much. But like she's just not taken any of it well at all. It just sucks to see. Okay, so let's see where the Firelights are hanging out.
Is that a real tree?
Pretty cool, huh?
The lighting of this place looks kind of similar to the Victor flashback from last time. I don't see a watering hole or anything like that, but at least the lighting and the color scheme seems the same.
I should have been there. For you. For everyone.
That's a good way to drive yourself crazy.
Yeah, she
I
had
just
no
would've
control
done that
over
day.
it. She got taken and locked up. Oh yeah, that's right. The Enforcers set up like a blockade between Piltover and the lanes.
I order a blockade and my own partner violates it.
You ordered this?
To be fair, didn't he make it on the other side before the blockade started?
What They're dangerous. I'm from the undercity.
Dang.
Right. I'm sorry.
Now look at him
friend
slapping
help?
Jace's hand away.
No. No, he said nature was resistant to this sort of tampering.
But does he have that vial of shimmer in his pocket? What happens if he puts shimmer in the hex core? Would that do anything to it? Because we know that the shimmer is derived from those flowers, those purple flowers from around there. So technically, would there still be some kind of organic component in the shimmer? And like, would that just like blow it way out of proportion with power?
Now the border is closing.
Ooh, look at these
We're
guys.
bleeding money, and for what? We're all wondering, what's your plan to fix this?
You're all wondering, are you?
Does he have the...
We should cut a deal and give back the gemstone. Better to have some trade than none at all.
Okay. Oh, shoot.
that?
Are they just gonna off all of them there? Where's Silco's mask?
Have you forgotten where we came from? The mines they had us in?
Is he literally just trying to resist it, like, as long as he can? To just, like, be a badass?
Offered you a taste of topside. Too much time in the sun.
So it's just straight up, like, not affecting him then. Because if there's one thing we know, he's, like, underground or bust. So is that deadly? I guess so. Silco's just like, I did that all in one breath. Is that Vi coming in to let her out? Oh no. Just some weirdo. Dang. You don't have to be that rude about it. How's this gonna go though?
I brought her here. It's me you want.
My hero.
You're... But I thought you...
Nice.
I thought they were hurting you.
You get a pass back topside, that's it.
Generous of them. We take those small wins. Ooh. Can he do it himself? Ooh.
Let me help you with that.
I was gonna say, we saw
you know,
that Jinx is the one that does that in previous episodes. Everywhere.
Chasing down dead ends. And guess what? They're not all dead.
I can explain.
Don't move, silly. I might hurt you. You lied.
I wanted to protect you.
Savika didn't.
What?
I guess it's a good thing Savika's still alive then.
For the crystal. Have you forgotten how she left you? Who found you? Who cared for you? Gave you a home? Everyone else betrays us.
Dang, that's manipulation though. Because Vi was taken. Vi didn't abandon her.
Now more than ever.
And Vi told her that. That like hurts every time to see it. Even though I know he probably has like no feeling in that eye, it's still just like, ugh. Poor Jinx, she's so like, to compound on with everything she's gone through, she's just so like susceptible to manipulation. And it just sucks because like he's taking full advantage of that.
You got it. You have to let me take that back.
We could beat Silco with this.
That
Dang,
won't
so
solve
now this
things.
all just becomes about
Easy
that
for
one
you, Sil.
McGuffin, doesn't it?
I have a friend on the council. Let me take the gemstone to him.
I don't know, it's
Listen to
rough
me.
though, because like all these
People wouldn't have to hide
connections.
One condition. I'm the one who gives it to them.
I just want to like pause again real quick just to say like all these connections are starting to like form like between everybody. She, you know, Caitlyn said I can take it to Jace. Jace gives it to Victor to work with it. Victor's now working with that Dr. Singed guy who's has connections with Silco, possibly. I mean, yes, we know he does, but he's kind of seems to be off on his own now. It all leads around in a circle, and it could end up anywhere. Anyone could give it to anybody else, and it could end up in anybody's hands. And I think that's really interesting. Whereas most of the time, like movies and shows and stuff that revolve around just a single item, a MacGuffin that needs to be gotten. Usually you know exactly how it's going to go, how it's going to change hands. It could go either like one of two ways, but now it's like a full, complete effing circle, and it could go anywhere.
We can't afford to wait to find out.
Wait.
Oh.
What are you suggesting?
And they think that the Firelights are in on it, that they're the ones that took it in the first place. Now when Echo shows up to give it to Jace,
Not why we invented Hextech. We would shatter
this could go really bad.
Heimerdinger would.
The peace is already broken, Jace. I'm only asking you to prepare to defend your people.
We're scientists, not soldiers. We have the knowledge to defend ourselves.
We agreed Hextech was to improve lives, not to take them.
We may not
Yeah.
have a choice.
But that was before y'all legitimately did get attacked. So much is resting on Jace here after this. Like, I do really like that while all these episodes have been bouncing between all these characters, and like I said, I agree or can at least see the point of views of most of them. Oh, he does have the shimmer. He did take it. Hidden in his cane. Smart. Whereas the last couple episodes, I was like heavily more invested in Vi and Jinx and all that. Now it's like, now my eyes are just all on Jace to see what he's gonna do and how he's gonna act when faced with everything. Oh, he's looking into the, what Heimerdinger was talking about.
What are they? We call them Firelights. Never seen so many, though.
And I see that's where the, yeah, that's where the group got their name, because they wear like kind of the green neon mask kind of thing. They kind of dress like the Bugs. Neat stuff. Despite everything, he's still... Oh, Heimerdinger. That's so sad. Uh-oh. Oh, is he injecting the whole thing? Yeah, alright, so blood mixed with shimmer. Ooh, how's this gonna go? Oh, man. I feel it. I feel the cosmos. Are we gonna pick up with him? No. I didn't know if it was gonna be a thing like he was just gonna like get up and then the scene was gonna change, or if we were just gonna like, we'll just come back to him later. I just really want to know how that goes. If there's one thing I'm absolutely loving about where this episode is leading us and setting up, is just how complex everything is. The sheer complexity of the characters and the situations and everything is like insane to me.
I can't leave her again. It's been real, Cupcake.
Aw.
Thanks for everything.
Who's watching? Oh no. Ooh.
It's just
With her friends behind her.
What the hell is this?
Oh, are they gonna arrest him on sight?
Sir,
They're not gonna make
have
it to
proof.
Marcus.
Silco's behind everything.
Yeah, Marcus can't. He's not about to turn on Silco. Not after everything. But does Jinx realize that that's Echo? Ooh. Yeah, Vi's going back. Yeah, why did I think they were actually gonna make it to Jace? Oh man, how's this gonna go? So even in this situation, there's like 3 different parties. Four different parties to like keep track of. There's the Firelights, there's Jinx, there's Vi, there's the Enforcers. Firelight's about to show up and pop off. He says, "Oh, it's beautiful." Are they mechanical? Oh, that one was. They all were. So is that just a diversion, or did that just wipe out that entire squadron? Well, they didn't escape, it seems. Yeah, okay. I heard a clink when it hit him, so I knew he didn't, like, get mortally wounded. No, they are bloody. Dang, she didn't even look.
Tell my daughter.
Tell my daughter I sucked. Tell my daughter I got edited out of Hey Tallman watching everything. Okay, so Jinx gets it back. And all she sees is Vi standing with Caitlyn. Oh god, the devil horns. Oh, let's go. Yo. Dang, Echo's been busy. I mean, he always had a knack for sneaky stuff. But now look at him. Biggest glow up of the series, I would say. I hope he doesn't die right here, though.
Oh, look who it is.
The boy wonder.
Boy savior.
Oh, boy savior. That was the. Oh, I was close. I knew it was gonna be the episode title drop. we get a second song? Or just more badass background music? No, a second song. Let's go. Ooh, look at the animation change up. I love this. I love that it's going back from like current them to like kid them. This is so good. Oh, as a kid he got hit, but now he's not getting hit. Yo, that was so good. Oh God. Now they recognize each other. But is this moment of hesitation gonna cost him? Was she ready to just end it all right there, like both of them? No. Nah. No, there's no way she's dead. Right? There's still 2 episodes to go. And it's gonna end right there? Okay, never have I been like so salty at an episode ending. Okay. Well, that episode was... See, that felt like more of an explosive ending than the episode 6. Like, if we had that to end the second chunk, I would have been like, especially knowing that the show was released in chunks, that you had to wait. I don't know how long it was between episodes. I don't know if it was a week between the sets of 3, but like, if I had to wait, and I am gonna have to wait because of how I'm recording and watching these, about Jinx. I mean, I'm assuming she's not dead. She's, you know, probably a little messed up physically as opposed to mentally this time, but like, wow, she was just like straight up ready to end it all just right there. Like, she recognized that it was him, and she was just like, well, guess I'll die. She did the meme thing. Wow, that was all right. That was a good episode. I liked that episode more than episode 6, I would say. And if it's like a pretense to how good the final 2 episodes are going to be, we're in for quite a show. There is, you know, with everything that was set up in episode 6, even, I feel like there was even more that was set up here. All with Jace and the decisions that he has to make. I feel like the whole how they're treating the McGuffin of the Hex Tech gem is being handled really well, at least so far. It's like I said, it's not obvious as to where it's gonna go. And like, given the fact that we've spent so much time with all the characters, you know, like I said, sometimes it's obvious where it's going to end up or the hero's going to get it. But like I said in the last episode, there is no hero. Like, they're all our protagonists, and we're just kind of like watching the dominoes fall as the series goes on. Great stuff here. We don't know what's going on with Victor, who just injected himself with the shimmer and is now merging with the Hex Tech core, potentially. So we got to see that in the next episode. Lots of stuff making me real excited to dive into the next one, but that's going to have to wait until the next video. I think I did the social media plugs earlier, but hey, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done those things. If this video convinced you to do either of those things, then please go ahead and do so. Twitter and Twitch, Hey Tallman at both places. Give me a follow there. And that's about all I gotta say. What did you think of this episode? I loved it. This one's near the top for me so far. Like, episode 3 is like, it's like when you're taking sample size, you disregard like the top and the bottom of something and just kind of look at the rest. Episode 3 like gets cut from contention because it's so far and away like the best thing that I've seen for this series so far. But that episode 7 might be, other than episode 3, my favorite so far. That was a real good episode. Great music. Loved the animation change up there at the end with Echo and Powder, I guess it was, as she was a kid in the flashback. Man, just real good stuff. Super complex characters and situations, everything going on. Can't praise it enough. But yeah, so that's all I gotta say. Hopefully I'm not droning on too much. And so yeah, I guess I'll catch you next time. And thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you around.